Hi guys, and welcome to my video demonstration on how to use the Campark Xtreem 2 4K video cameras. Right, so when you get your case, you should have a user manual, Campark camera, your waterproof case, you have a strap and attachment that fits onto a helmet. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit onto your head, but it does fit onto a helmet. You should have a USB connector. This is how we get the footage from the camera onto the computer, and also this is used as a charging cable. We have some sticky pads and some cable ties. We have a different backing plate for the waterproof case. This is if you need to have sound on the camera when you have it in the case. Be aware that as this has vents on the back, it will no longer be waterproof. You have another adapter with some sticky pads. We have a handlebar mount to fit it onto a bike, and an assortment of spare adapters. So starting with the camera, we're going to need to put the battery in. On the bottom is the battery flap. Pop that off. And then the battery has a row of connectors at the back there. We need to line up the row of connectors which you'll see inside. So line those up and slide the battery in. And then place the cover back on, like so. To turn the camera on, press the mode button on the front here, which is also the on and off button. So press and hold that, and it should play a little tune. The viewfinder should now come on at the back. You will see at the top I have set all these cameras to 1080p, so they're high definition, but they're not actually set for 4K, mainly because the college computers do not support 4K at this time. If the screen times out on the back, if you press one of the up and down buttons on the side here, it should come back on. If you now press that front button, which is the mode button and also the on and off button, if you press that once, it will then switch to photo option. If we press it once again, it will now switch to slow-mo mode, which means that you'll be able to capture fast moving objects. If we press it once again, it becomes a player. So when we have some footage on here, when we're in the player function, if you press the OK, it'll play the footage that you've captured. Use the up and down buttons on the side to skip forward and back through clips. If we press the mode button once more, it takes us to the settings screen, and the settings can be accessed by pressing OK, and it will straight away come up with video resolution. Best to leave it in that setting. You have a recording sound function. You can untick that if you don't wish to record sound. Press down on the skip buttons on the side until you select recording sound, and then press OK to deselect recording sound. Press OK again to reselect the sound. And we have time-lapse, loop recording and slow motion there. If you wish to skip along to other functions, press the mode button while we're in the settings screen, and then it'll move across to the camera functions. Press it again, and we have options to adjust exposure and white balance. Press it again, and we can play around with the language settings, date and time, format, reset to factory settings, etc. And if we press once more, that takes us to the option to exit by pressing the OK button. And that should take us back to the viewfinder screen, which we found when we first turned on the camera. On this screen, you'll see on the top right hand side, there is a display showing battery power. Keep an eye on that. If it's showing anything less than 1, I would suggest that you plug the camera into a PC and charge it up. I will show you how to do that shortly. To record video in the video camera mode, press OK to start recording, and press OK again to stop recording. To take a picture, in the photo function, press OK. To charge your camera, grab your USB cable that you'll find in the case. The small end of the cable goes into the slot on the side of the camera here. So plug that into there, like so. And then the larger end of the USB cable goes into a port on your laptop or PC. So plug that in. When you do so, the back screen will come on and a little red light will start to flash. And you hear a noise on the computer. It's asking for you to select USB mode, PC camera or charging mode. As we are going to be charging, press down on the up and down switches on the side and select charging mode and then click OK. When the camera has completed charging, the red light will stop flashing. To back up the footage that you've captured on your Campark video camera, plug it in to the PC like you would if you were charging it. When you hear that noise, you should have a message come up onto the camera. The first selection that it comes up with is USB mode, so that's the one that we want. As we're not charging, we will click on USB mode by pressing OK on the camera. When you've done that, go to the folder option on your toolbar on your computer or PC over here. Click on that. At the side here you should see UDisc. That is our camera. So if we click on that, we have a photo folder there which will have the pictures there that we've taken, and we will have a video folder, and there are the videos that we've taken. What you will need to do is click on one of these, click more than one if you have more than one video, right click, copy, and then go to your documents over here. I've already made a folder here, so I have a Campark recordings folder. Double click on that, right click and paste, and copy all of the pictures and video clips that you have on the folder onto the computer. At this point, disconnect your camera and place that to one side. The reason being for this is that we do not want to be using the camera as a memory storage device. So if we start doing any video editing using these clips, we know that we're not accessing them from the camera. We will be accessing our video clips from the folder on our computer. Please make sure that you back up all of the pictures and all of the videos that you create on the cameras before you return them, as all footage and photos will be deleted upon return. Thank you for watching. If you have any problems with your equipment, please feel free to contact me, and I will see you in the next tutorial.